Welcome to my video about the 18 kings of the Anglo Norman period in England. The term Anglo Norman refers to the Normans who settled in England after the Norman Conquest in 1066 and their descendants who continued to rule England for several centuries. These kings left an indelible mark on English history, and their legacy can still be seen in many aspects of English society and culture today. In this video, we will take a closer look at each of these 18 kings, their reign and their contribution to English history. So, let's dive in. The Norman Conquest of England in 1066 brought about significant changes to English society and culture, as the Normans brought their own language, custom, and legal system to England. The Norman kings who ruled England during the subsequent centuries were not only kings of England, but also held extensive lands and titles in Normandy, France, and other parts of Europe. As a result, they were often more concerned with affairs on the continent than with those in England. During the Anglo-Norman period, the kings of England gradually centralized power and established a stronger monarchy. This was partly due to the fact that the Norman kings, who were used to ruling over a feudal society in Normandy, brought with them a more centralized and bureaucratic style of government. They also introduced the concept of the professional administrative class, which was staffed by men who were often of Norman descent. The Anglo-Norman period also saw significant cultural and artistic achievements, particularly in the areas of architecture, literature, and laws. Some of the most famous examples of Norman architecture in England include the Tower of London, Durham Cathedral, and Canterbury Cathedral. In literature, the Anglo-Norman period saw the development of the chanson de gesta, or epic poems, such as the Song of Roland and the Chanson de Guillaume. The Norman kings also established a legal system that was based on Roman law and the laws of Normandy, which became the basis of the English common law system that is still in use today. Now let's talk about each of the 18 kings who can be considered Anglo-Norman. Number 1. William the First. William the Conqueror was the first Norman king of England. He is the best known for his victory at the Battle of Hastings in 1066, which led to the Norman Conquest of England. During his reign, he established a strong central government and commissioned the Domesday Book, a server of his new kingdom. Number 2. William II. William Rufus was the third son of William I and succeeded his father as a king of England. He was known for his love of hunting and his conflicts with the church. He also continued the policies of his father by centralizing power and strengthening the monarchy. Number 3. Henry I. Henry I was the youngest son of William I and became a king of England after the death of his brother, William II. He was known for his administrative skills and his ability to negotiate with his barons. He also issued the Charter of Liberties, which granted certain rights to the English people. Number 4. Stephen. Stephen of Blois was a grandson of William I and became King of England after the death of Henry I. His reign was marked by a civil war with his cousin Matilda, who also claimed the throne. The conflict, known as the anarchy, lasted for almost 20 years and resulted in significant damage to the country. Number 5. Henry II. Henry II was the first of Plantagenet kings of the son of Matilda, daughter of Henry I. He inherited the throne from Stephen and is known for his legal reforms and his conflicts with the church, particularly with Thomas Becket. Number 6. Richard I. Richard the Lionheart was the third son of Henry II and became a king of England after the death of his father. He is known for his military exploits, particularly his participation in the Third Crusades. He spent very little time in England during his reign. Number 7. John. John was the youngest son of Henry II and became King of England after the death of his brother Richard I. He is known for his conflicts with his barons, particularly over issues of taxation. He was forced to sign the Magna Carta in 1215, which limited the power of the monarchy and established certain rights for the English people. Number 8. Henry III. Henry III was the son of John and became a king of England at the age of 9. His reign was marked by conflicts with his barons and with Simon de Montfort, who led a rebellion against him. He is also known for his patronage of the arts and his rebuilding of Westminster Abbey. Number 9. Edward I. Edward I, also known as Edward Longshanks, was the son of Henry III and is known for his military campaign in Wales and Scotland. He also reformed the legal system and established a model parliament, which included representatives from the clergy, the nobility, and the common people. Number 10. Edward II. Edward II was the son of Edward I and is known for his conflicts with his barons, particularly with his cousin Thomas of Lancaster. He was deposed in 1327 and replaced by his son, Edward III. So, number 11, Edward III. Edward III was a grandson of Edward I and is known for his military campaigns in France and Scotland. He also reformed the legal system and established the Order of the Garter. Number 12. Richard II. Richard II was the grandson of Edward III and became King of England at the age of 10. His reign was marked by conflicts with his barons and with the church. He was eventually deposed in 1399 and replaced by Henry IV. Number 13. Henry IV. Henry IV was the son of John of Gaunt, a son of Edward III. He became King of England after the deposition of Richard II and is known for his military campaign in Wales and Scotland. He also faced rebellions from his barons and from supporters of Richard II. Number 14. Henry V. Henry V was the son of Henry IV and is known for his military campaigns in France, particularly his victory at the Battle of Agincourt. He died young and was succeeded by his son, Henry VI. Number 15. Henry VI. Henry VI was the son of Henry V and became a king of England at the age of 9 months. His reign was marked by conflicts with the French and with his own barons, particularly the Yorkists. He was deposed in 1461 and restored to the throne in 1470, only to be deposed again in 1471. Number 16. Edward IV. Edward IV was the son of Richard, Duke of York, and became King of England after defeating Henry VI in battle. His reign was marked by a period of relative stability and prosperity, although he faced challenges from rebellious barons and from his own brother, George, Duke of Clarence. Number 17. Edward V. Edward V was the son of Edward IV and became King of England at the age of 12 after the death of his father. However, he was deposed by his uncle, Richard III, before he could be crowned, and he and his younger brother were subsequently imprisoned in the Tower of London and are believed to have been murdered. Number 18. Richard III. Richard III was the younger brother of Edward IV and became King of England after deposing Edward V. His reign was marked by conflicts with his own supporters and with his enemies, particularly the Lancastrians. He was killed at the Battle of Bouvines in 1485, which marked the end of Plantagenet dynasty and the beginning of the Tudor dynasty. And that concludes our journey through the 18 kings of the Anglo Norman period in England. From William the Conqueror to Richard III, these kings left an indelible mark on English history, and their legacy can still be seen in many aspects of English society and culture today. I hope that you enjoyed learning about their reign and their contributions to English history. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Thank you for watching. Bye!